Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, January 29th. And you can see the headlines: of snowy southern lower Michigan. Anywhere from 1 to 5 inches of snow have been reported, with another inch or two possibly on the way, especially for the advisory counties. And again, we got more snow ahead. We got a system coming in for Wednesday that could bring a little bit of mix of rain and snow. Could be an inch accumulation in some areas. And then we'll have another system, I think, as we get in towards the late week. And that one could bring another couple of inches of snow to the area. And yet another system looks like will come in for late Sunday into Monday. And behind that system, some of that very cold Arctic air that we've been advertising for a couple of weeks is going to be in place as we get in the month of February. And I see temperatures going no place quick anytime soon, as we expect to be in a pretty solid eastern U.S. trough, and the warmer conditions will be out west. Again, very cold and potentially very snowy. No big storms, but lots of small systems heading this way here over the next week to 10 days. And if we look at what we had around the area yesterday, we had a high of 37, a low of 23 with no precipitation. But since midnight, we've picked up snow, up to 1.5 inches of snow here in the Breckenridge area, about 1.5 inches on the ground. We're up to 22.3 inches of snowfall so far for the season, and that equates to about 56.13% of the normal entire year snow. So we're on pace to be a little bit snowier than normal, and I think February may even boost that outlook quite a bit. And you can see so far we're up to 7.4 inches of snow for the month of January. So January is probably going to end up just a little bit shy of normal, but I think February is going to make up for it quite a bit. And you can see the winter weather advisories across the area, plus county down here in southeast lower Michigan was added recently. Temperatures in the low to mid 20s across the area, a little warmer in southeast lower Michigan into the upper 20s. And you can see right here is some of the taller and colder cloud tops over southeast lower Michigan up to about the Gratiot County area. And this is where we expect, and it has also verified where the heaviest snowfall has fallen so far. And if we look at the weather map this morning, an area low pressure system with a trough extending back to the northwest will slowly move to the east. That'll end the snow late this morning into the afternoon across the southeast and eastern areas as we get into southwest Ontario. Again, many places though from around the Elma area off to the southeast picking up several inches of snow. And if we look at the precipitation expected over the next 7 days, not a whole lot, but as we get some very cold temperatures in there, and I think these precipitation amounts are a little bit underdone, as some of the models were only predicting about 1 inch of snow, and we've certainly well over that across much of the area. And once we get into the weekend, these snowfall ratios will really ramp up to about 20 or 30 to 1, so it won't take a whole lot of moisture to create quite a bit of snowfall. And you can see this is the WPC's 72-hour forecast as of the overnight run, showing about 1 inch of snow on the ground. Well, we've had way more than 1 inch of snow on the ground in many portions of south central lower Michigan. So the models are underdoing this snow this morning, and I suspect they'll do the same thing with these next couple of systems, as the warmer air should create overrunning conditions late this week, and that should be a pretty decent snowfall opportunity as well. As far as the forecast goes, temperatures cool today in the mid-20s. It'll drop down to about 10 above zero tonight, and then only recover into the mid-20s for tomorrow. We'll have one fairly mild day of this week, and that'll be Wednesday. But Tuesday night into Wednesday, we could see winds gusting to 35 miles per hour, so it won't feel that warm. And then we'll drop down into the mid-20s as we get into Thursday morning. And temperatures Thursday won't go anyplace, and then we'll get down into the single digits, and only highs in the teens on Friday. So Friday is going to be a pretty cold day. And again, snow showers will move in for Friday night, and a good chance of snow and snow showers as we get into Saturday. We'll talk about that as that system gets a little bit closer. Again, the highlights: no big storms, but several small systems will start to build our snowpack here over the next several weeks. And on to Weather Watch, you can see the winter weather advisories for southeast lower Michigan, and for portions of New York and Pennsylvania down into the Virginias, as just, again, some accumulating snows are possible. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great Monday, a great work week, and 73s to all.